Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev. This is Test Flight, my show about all things going on in Elite Dangerous, and today we are at Jaques Station, way out here, 22,000 light years from the bubble. And the reason I came out here was A, to show you guys a fast and efficient way to come out here if you've never done exploring or long range jumping before, and B, to give you guys a safe route, because the route that I have that I will show at the end of the video here, all the jumps here, never more than maybe 1 or 2 systems in a row might have a star that you can't scoop from. Use your fuel scoop on, otherwise it's no problem. As long as you've got a good fuel scoop, you will not have an issue and you can just skate on in. So what I'm gonna do is, first I'm gonna show you guys the ship that I used to come out here. I have a build that I will put in the description below, so you want to click that. It's a little different than what the actual ship I have, because I did go to Farseer and I had my FSD kind of upgraded just a little bit. I got the weight shifted around just enough so I could put a little protection on my ship, so it's a little different. Then we're going to talk about jumping and an efficient way to do it. And then at the very end of the video, I'm going to show you guys the route coordinate by coordinate via video, so you can just go through and jump to your heart's content. You don't have to worry about joining the huge convoy that's coming out here or anything else. I would suggest, of course, to do it in solo. Then you don't have to worry about anybody messing with you. But, you know, like I said, it's a nice, safe, easy jump pattern. So let's start out with the ship. And, well, of course, we're doing the Asp Explorer. Again, look down in the description. There is a direct link that will show exactly what we got going on here. So, basically, it's Class A, everything that you can afford. The shield booster, again, this isn't part of the build on the link that I have. That shield booster is, again, because I went to Farseer and I got my FSD upgraded a little bit. So before you come out here, might be a good idea, because this build is just at 32 light years a jump. So if you want to actually bring anything out here, you're going to have to get upgraded and do some of that stuff, or you can use a different build. You can always, of course, play around with things. For instance, I have a 4A power plant in here instead of 5, which is what goes in there, and I did that because of the weight. Frame shift drive, of course, is 5A. Fuel scoop, I have a 5A on the link, but in this it's 5B because I couldn't find a 5A before I left, but that's what I put in. It's actually better. Again, a small adjustment with the FSD that I got adjusted. And you can see I put mines on here, so if I get yanked like I used to when I did shadow runs, interdicted, it's real easy. You just drop those, and this ship is fast and it's light, so it really goes. 5D on the sensors. Heat sinks, these are optional, but with distant jumping, you might cut it too close fuel scooping and get spun out on a star, so you might want to think about it. I used a few coming out here as I was testing things, seeing how far I could push things. Then, of course, 5A power plant, advanced discovery scanner. Now, you're definitely going to want to put this on for the simple fact that every system that you jump to, you can honk and get that exploration data. The route that I'm going to be showing you guys, I maybe explored 10 systems, if that, out of 800 jumps. So the other good part about what I'm going to be showing you guys is you guys can explore that stuff, get your name, put it in the game. I did it just because I wanted my name in a few spots. As soon as I turn my information in, of course, here, I'll be able to get that. But there we go. There is the ship. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over some jumping techniques, because nobody ever showed me how to jump, so I kind of had to learn this on your own. So if you know how to jump fast and efficiently, skip over, go to the next part, and that'll be where I show the full map. So hold on, folks, and we'll be back in 1 second. So the whole point in doing efficient jumps is to get as many jumps as you can, as fast as you can, if you want to get to the station as quickly as possible after you've done whatever adjustments you want to do. So the best way that I found and what I use is as soon as I hit a system, I get lined up with the Corona. You see the line going across. We do not want the ship drop below that, or you'll get spun out of hyperspace. So we hit that. As soon as the Discovery scanner is done, you'll see our throttle goes up. We do slow down, of course, as we're coming into the system. We get ourselves lined up and immediately hit the jump button. Now, as long as your fuel scoop closes, I've been able to hit the jump button up to 80% of the heat and been just fine. If the fuel scoop is open but you hit maybe 65%, that's the only time I would ever hit the jump button, when it's that low. Otherwise, if that is open, it's just gonna overheat your system. So we'll go over it one more time, this time with a prettier star. And we just get lined up. As you can see, we slow down, get set, scanners going, so we can honk the system. As soon as that's done, you see the throttle go up, so we just skim across to last a little bit what we need. Get ourselves in position to jump. And I did have the fuel scoop seem like it hang open a little longer than I wanted it to, but that was okay. It's all good. We just wait until it closes, and then we jump immediately. And like I said, I got up to 15,000 or 1,500 light years an hour when I was just going straight. And like I said, about 15 hours or so to do it total. So there we go. Now let's move on to the galaxy map.
3, 2,
and the jump route.
engage.
Alright folks, so here's the bubble. Here is the first coordinates for the first jump outside the bubble. If you start from here, it's anywhere from 930 to 990 light years between each jump. It varies. It was a very easy process to come out here. So there's the first one, and I'm just going to show you guys the various ones, and you can have the video up while you're playing the game, and if you want, for the jumps, or you can just write them all down, whatever works. So to give you an idea time-wise, by the end of the jumping, I got pretty efficient, and I could get almost 1,500 light years jumped in an hour. So overall, probably took about 15 hours to get here jumping. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad. Some of it is I did a lot of experimenting and testing. The other thing you're going to notice is that I just honked 99% of the systems, which means I did just the basic scan, system scan. I didn't stop and actually explore, because just about all of these marks, in between each of them, all the various jumps, once you get about 3,000, 4,000 light years out, it's all unexplored. So this whole route that I'm showing you guys is almost completely unexplored. So if you want to get your name put in the game, I maybe 10 systems out of the I think 800 I jumped through to get here. So and I thought it would be interesting also, if you can see it's a giant bridge, what it would be like looking at jumping things when you're at the top part of the solar system versus the middle of everything, like we were in the bubble. And you'll notice some interesting things when you're jumping out here if you follow these coordinates. And of course, the good thing about all these coordinates, there's not more than one, maybe two suns at the most you can't scoop from. Otherwise, it's all scoopable suns, so you can really hammer and just keep going and going. And there we go. Oh, here's the one right above it, I think. Oh, come on. You can see here, we're 1200 out from there. Oh, and I shot underneath it. Oh, how funny. And then up to the station itself. So there you go. Those are all the coordinates. So, folks, if you want to follow the August Exodus, a jaunt to Jaques, there is a way that they're doing a big thing like they did to the center of the solar system. I think it's the same people, and basically they're going in mass, in group, in open play. What I did, and if you're going to do this, I would suggest doing it in solo play, just so no one screws with you, because currently if you come out here, the station doesn't have repair services, fuel, nothing. It has economy. That's it. So, and that's as of July, and I'm going to be releasing this on the 24th of 2016. So, of course, everything may change. You never know. Hopefully, with all of the nebula around us, we'll have some alien stuff coming soon. But there you go, folks. There's a quick and easy way to get yourself, well, I don't know about easy, man. It was brutal to come on out here to the Jaques Station where all of the new stuff's going on. Not to mention, I think after the community goal, which is, of course, starting on the 24th, today, hits, I think this station's going to blow up, and then we're going to start having stations pop up everywhere out here. They were talking about making this the new bubble for explorers, but I think it'd be a great place to have an alien invasion, especially if we can get this thing up and running. So there you go, folks. As always, I'm the Rev. This has been Test Flight, my show about the various what's going on in Elite Dangerous. And like I say, we're out here at Jaques Station, and we might do some exploring a little bit later. I don't know. But please remember to like, favorite, subscribe. The more you guys can help and share my content, the more that I can bring more to you. As always, keep your heads down, your guns up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.